Hello again, baseball fans, and welcome to Game 1 of the 2002 World Series between the National League champion San Francisco Giants and the American League champion Anaheim Angels here on the Tigerbob Broadcasting Network, where we'll be using as-played lineups, and these games will be played on the Apba Baseball Master Game. This is the 12th World Series I will be doing on the YouTube, playing the Master Game. San Francisco beat Atlanta 3-2 to take the National League pennant. And in the American League, Anaheim beat the Minnesota Twins 4-1. And that is how they got here. So here it is, Saturday night in Anaheim at Edison Field. October 19th, 2002, when we got the San Francisco Giants in town, and they'll have Jason Schmidt pitching against the left-handed Garrett Washburn. So the managers and the umpires are meeting at home plate, going over the ground rules. And the main ground rule we got going today is it is an even year. We're in the American League Park. So in American League Parks, the designated hitter will be playing. Then we go to Pac Bell Park out in San Francisco, the pitchers will be hitting. That's the way they done it back then before the All-Star game started deciding home field advantage. Home plate meeting is over with. Garrett Washburn is on the mound. He is warming up. He is the left-hander from La Crosse, Wisconsin. He was 18-6 on the regular season with a 3.15 earned run average. He is a grade 14 left-handed. He has a Y, and he does not have any other letters and no home run rating. And we'll go down to San Francisco batting order. Leading off, San Francisco will be Kenny Lofton, batting number 2, the shortstop. Rich Relia, batting 3rd. Second baseman, Jeff Kent. 4th, batting champion, Barry Bonds, in left field. Batting 5th, the catcher, Benito Santiago. Batting 6th, in right field, Reggie Sanders. Batting 7th, first baseman, J.T. Snow. 8th will be the third baseman, David Bell. And batting 9th, the DH, will be Tashiaki Shinjo. We'll go over Anaheim's batting order and pitching for San Francisco in the bottom half of the inning. Umpire today will be Jerry Crawford. He'll be calling the balls and strikes, and he hollers, "Play ball!" We're ready to get underway here in Game 1 of the 2002 World Series here at Edison Field in Anaheim, California. So Kenny Lofton from East Chicago, Indiana, leading off. Batting from the left side against Washburn, the lefty, and we're ready to play ball. First pitch of the game, Washburn delivers. Kenny Lofton, 53's a 16, that's to the center fielder. Center field, Erstad is a 3. Second dice roll, 35 will put him in fielding 1, and Erstad makes the play in center field. 1 up and 1 away. And we're underway here, and hope you can stick around and enjoy some Apba Master Baseball. At number 2, the shortstop from Brooklyn, New York, will be Rich Aurelia. Washburn delivers to Aurelia. 34, 31, a line drive. That one's pretty much straight at Erstad. 2 up and 2 fly balls to center field. And batting number 3, second baseman, Jeff Kent. 37 home runs and 108 RBIs in the regular season with a .313 batting average. From Bellflower, California. Boy, did Jeff Kent have a year. Washburn to the right-hand hitting. Jeff Kent, 15 is a 10. Off to lefty, he's a +7. So the 14 goes down to a 7. Grade 7. That would be a ground ball. Third base grabbed. Nice play, Glaus. Fires it over to Spezio. He's out at first. 1, 2, 3 inning. Nothing across. 4. San Francisco in the first. And we're going to the bottom of the first. 0-0. And so happy you guys are here. Go down to Anaheim batting order. Leading off will be the shortstop, David Eckstein, batting number 2, playing center field, Darren Erstad, batting 3rd in right field, Tim Salmon, 4th in left field, Garrett Anderson, batting 5th, third baseman, Troy Glaus, Batting 6th, the DH, Brad Fulmer. Batting 7th, the first baseman, Scott Spezio. 8th, Benji Molina will do the catching. And batting 9th, the second baseman, Adam Kennedy. And they'll be going up against Jason Schmidt from Lewiston, Idaho. He was 13-8 on the regular season with a 3.45 earned run average. He's a grade 11 right-hander. He has an X. He has no modifiers. He has a move to first +1. So the right-handed David Eckstein in the box from Sanford, Florida. Here's the pitch from Schmidt to Eckstein. 14-30. Fly ball left field over a few steps. Barry Bonds, one up and one away in the bottom of the first. Bat number 2 will be Garrett Erstad, playing center field in this one from Jamestown, North Dakota. The righty pitching to the lefty. Erstad, 13 is a 40. That's an RP board. 54 on the 40 for the RP board. 54 on the 40 will be a foul ball. Hit it hard, but it was just over the third base foul. And Darren Erstad still in the batter's box. Schmidt delivers to Erstad. 31 is a 9 off the right-hand pitcher. Erstad's a -0. A 9 off the grade 11. So grade 11, we got a 9. We got a little ground ball to the shortstop. 2-hopper Aurelia guns it over the snow. 2 away in the bottom of the first. And up steps Tim Salmon. He had 22 home runs and 88 RBIs in the regular season with a .286 batting average. Schmidt, righty on righty. 63-32, fly ball, medium depth right field, Sanders under it. Makes the catch, and nothing across for Anaheim in the bottom of the first, and we're going to the second inning. We are scoreless here at Edison Field in Anaheim, California. Leading off the second inning will be Barry Bonds from Riverside, California. 46 home runs on the regular season with a .370 league-leading batting average. Washburn, lefty, Bonds lefty, delivers. Bonds, 34, 31, fly ball center field. They're trying to make Erstad tired out there already. That's his third put out already in center field. Now batting is the number 5 hitter, the catcher, Benito Santiago from Ponce, Puerto Rico. Washburn delivers to Santiago. 52 is a 27. Ground ball. 2-hopper Glaus. Guns at the first. Nice play. 2 away. Coming up the bat will be Reggie Sanders. Another big bat with 23 home runs and 85 RBIs in the regular season. He shows some power from the right side. Washburn, lefty, delivers to the right hand hitting. 31-14. Sanders gets a walk. And he's a D29. So we'll see. He might be stealing here. You never know. He had 18 stolen bases in the regular season. Molina's a +5. Washburn's a +2, so that's a +7. So if he goes, he's going to have a 21 chance of making it. So we'll just see what they're going to do. Washburn delivers. Left-hand hitting Snow. They're just going to hit away. Snow, 31 is a 14. That ball's outside. He walks him. Back-to-back walks here from Washburn. And up steps the third baseman, David Bell. Another 20-run home run hitter in the regular season. So we got 2 on with 2 outs. Washburn delivers to Bell. 41-24. Ground ball up the middle. Grabbed by the shortstop. Nice play, Eckstein. He flips it to Kennedy. Couple base runners here in the top of the second. San Francisco could not score, and we're going to the bottom of the second inning, scoreless. And leading off will be Garrett Anderson. I looked it up, and I think he had like 57 doubles in the regular season. He had a year, boy, he had 29 home runs, 123 RBI, 306 batting average. He has a 1 and 4 zeros on his card. What a hitter from Los Angeles, California. Left-hand hitter against the right-hand hitting Jason Schmidt. 36-14. He walks him. Pitching very carefully. First base runner for Anaheim And up steps Troy Glaus. 30 home runs, 250 batting average in the regular season. The big hitter from Tarzana, California, Jason Schmidt. To the set, he delivers. 63-13, swing and a miss, struck him out. Oh, Glaus was fooled on that one. He's expecting something hard, and he threw him something soft. So Glaus is out. With one out, we have the left-hand power hitter from Chatsworth, California, Fulmer, with his 19 home runs in the regular season. Jason Schmidt, the righty, pitching to the left-handed. Brad Fulmer, 24-30, pushes it out the left field. Barry Bonds over by the line, makes the catch. No chance for any advancement. So 2 outs. Anderson still on first base, and up steps Scott Spezio from Joliet, Illinois, the home of the Blues Brothers. Spezio, 31 is a 9. He's a switch hitter, but he's hitting off the righty. Off the righty, he's a -5, so the 11 becomes a grade 16 with the man on first. That's a little bouncer to second base in the hole, and he knocks it down. He cannot make a play. Spezio's going to beat it out, and they're going to give him an infield single. So bottom of the second, Anaheim kicking up their heels, and up steps the catcher, Benji Molina. Spezio on first, Anderson on second with 2 outs. Schmidt to the right-hand hitting. Molina, 51 is a 9. He's a -2, so 9 off to grade 13, first and second. That's going to be a single to left. One runner scores, and the other runner's going to second base. So with 2 outs, the runner is going on contact. Garrett Anderson scores. Spezio stops at second base, and Anaheim jumps up to the 1-0 lead here in the second inning. The number 9 hitter, Adam Kennedy from Riverside, California. Schmidt trying to get out of this. Left-hand hitting Kennedy. 65-35. Pops that one up high in the infield. It's drifting. Back. Santiago throws his mask away, foul territory, and he puts it away. So Anaheim gets 1, and we're going to the top of the 3rd inning. Anaheim leading this one 1-0. It'll be the number 9 hitter, Sinjo, and then back to the top of the order. Washburn to the right-hand hitting, Tsuyoshi Shinjo from Osaka, Japan. 36 is a 33. Oh, stood there like the house on the side of the road and watched that one go by. Struck him out. 1 away. And up steps Kenny Lofton. First time up. Hit that knuckler out to center field that Erstad put away. So here we go. Here's the pitch to Kenny Lofton. 26-27. 2-hopper, third base Glaus. Fires another one over to first. He's pretty busy down there. 2 away here in the San Francisco 3rd inning, and up steps Richie Reilly. A first time up, he flew out to center field. Lefty pitching to the righty. Aurelio, 43's a 29. Little broken bat, little bouncer back to Washburn. Underhand toss to first. Got him at first. Nothing across for San Francisco in the top of the 3rd. And we're going bottom of the 3rd. And I'm leading 1-0. And leading off, we're back to the top of the order. Eckstein, the X Factor. First time up, he flew out to left field. Here's the pitch to Eckstein. 62's a 26. Kent over in the hole, grabs it over to first. Nice play, Kent. 1 away. Both these teams want to get that jump in the World Series and take that all-important game 1. Up steps the human dart. Darren Erstad, left-hand hitter. 56, 34. Popped it up high in the infield. Really just feeder on the edge of the outfield grass. He puts it away. And 2 Angels are away here in the bottom of the 3rd, and up steps the fish, Timmy Salmon. Schmidt delivers. The Salmon, 66, is a 1. That's deep. That ball far, and that ball is into the left field upper deck. Timmy Salmon hit it out of here. And we have a 2-run lead here for Anaheim. And the crowd, they're going crazy. One of the big bats has just hit one out. Not batting is the cleanup hitter, Garrett Anderson. There's Jason Schmidt trying to shake that one off. He delivers to Anderson. 56-34. Little blooper out there to shortstop. Kind of a line drive, kind of a pop-up. We would call it a blinder. Shortstop got it. And we're going to the top of the 4th inning. After the home run, Anaheim leading this one 2-0. And up steps second baseman, Jeff Kent. Bellflower, California. Here's the pitch to the right-hand hitting Jeff Kent. 23-28, ground ball. Nice play. Eckstein right behind second base. Grabs it, throws it to first. Gets Kent out by a half a step. Kent showing some pretty good speed there. And up steps Barry Bonds. First time up. Flew out to center field. Washburn delivers to left-handed Barry Bonds. 51. 51's a 8. Off to lefty, he's a +2. 14 drops to a 12. He has reverse splits against the lefties, and that's going to drop into left field for a base hit. Bonds gets a single as he handles left-handers just fine. And up steps Santiago. Bonds with the lead off first base. Here's the pitch to Santiago. 41's a 24. 12's going to put him in fielding. 1. That's a ground ball up the middle. That's grabbed by the shortstop. Eckstein to Kennedy to Spezio. 6-4-3. Double play. So Bonds gets on first, but that's the only base runner hit that inning. And we're going to the bottom of the 4th inning. Anaheim winning this one 2-0. And up steps third baseman Troy Glaus. Jason Schmidt given the 2 runs so far. Here's the pitch to Troy Glaus. 15 is a 10. Off the righty. He's a -3, so the 11 becomes a 14. A 10 off the grade 14. That's going to bounce into center field. Troy Glaus gets a single. That was a tough at-bat, but Troy Glaus got it done, so he's on first base with nobody out, and up steps Brad Fulmer. 124 hits in the regular season, looking for something he can pull. Jason Schmidt to the set. He delivers. 14's a 30. Fulmer pops it up. That's drifting. Third baseman going out. Bonds coming in. Bonds calls him off, and Bonds makes the catch. Fulmer thought he had a pitch he could pull, but he didn't get around on it. Schmidt must be sneaky fast out there. Up steps Spezio. Glaus on first base with 1 out. Switch hitter, hitting left-handed. Spezio, 66 is a 0. Second column, 25 is a 1. That one is right down the line, right field, and that ball is fair. That's about 2 foot fair within the foul pole, and Scott Spezio has hit it out. Oh, and this crowd's going crazy. As we got Glaus crossing home and Spezio. And Anaheim is up 4-0 here in the 4th inning. And we got a mound visit. We talked it over, just trying to settle Jason Schmidt down a little bit. They want to get a couple more innings out of him. Delivers to Benji Molina. 62. 62's a 26. Kent grabs that one over to first. That's 2 away here in the 4th inning. Keep all my scoring right here on the ball stat program. I know people use a lot of different programs. This one works out good for me. Adam Kennedy, the left-hand hitter. 2 outs. Base is empty. 65. That's the 35. That's the high chopper to third base. Bell grabs it, bare hand, throws it to first, got him out. And we're going to the top of the 5th inning at the end of 4 here in Anaheim. The Angels leading this one 4-0. We got the number 6 hitter coming up, Sanders, Snow, and then Bell against Jared Washburn. So far, San Francisco has the 1 hit, and that was by Barry Bonds, and he was erased on the double play. Washburn delivering to Reggie Sanders, 65, 35. Turnaround fair play. Glaus grabs that one. He fires that one to first, and he's out at first. Third baseman's making some fine defensive plays. And up steps J.T. Snow. First time up, he walked. He was out on a fielder's choice. Washburn pitching to Snow, 65-35. Glaus coming in and grabbing that one. Fires the first. Out. They keep testing Glaus, and Glaus keeps passing the test. Up steps David Bell. And San Francisco just cannot get anything going here in game one. Washburn delivering to Bell. 25 is an 8 off the lefty. He's a -1. 14 goes to a 15. That's a fly ball. Right field. Back a few steps. Salmon under it. Makes the catch. Nothing across for San Francisco in the top of the 5th. And we're going to the bottom of the 5th. Anaheim leading 4-0. And they are back to the top of the order with Eckstein. So far, Schmidt's pitched 18 batters so far, so he's not getting tired at all. He just has to get the pitches down in the zone. Righty on righty, Eckstein. 54-32. Fly ball right field, Sanders. Over. Center field gap. Runs it down. Fine running catch. The ball kept drifting. But he has some speed out there in right field. And up steps Erstad. 0 for 2. Ground out and a pop out. Left-hand hitter. 25 is a 10 off the righty. He's not handicapped, so 10 off the grade 11. Ground ball, shortstop, in the hole, and it bounces past him. Erstad is on with a base hit. Thought that looked like I really was going to make that, and he just kind of took a wicked hop right past him. So with 1 out, Erstad on first base, E34, and up steps Tim Salmon. Last time up, he hit a home run. Schmidt trying to be careful with him. To the set, he delivers to Salmon. 23 is a 28. Ground ball to the shortstop. The shortstop is an 8. Second dice shows a 41. That's going to put him in fielding 2, which is actually the same as fielding 1. Ground ball to the shortstop. Aurelia flips it to Kent. Gets the lead runner out. Erstad's out at second base. And they find that to be a fair trade. Salmon on first base is not quite the speed that Erstad was. So Salmon's on first base with 2 outs. And up steps Little Dawg, Garrett Anderson. Righty pitching to the left-handed. Garrett Anderson. 33 is a 0. 66 is a 1. That ball is gone. Right field, upper deck. Garrett Anderson. We have ourselves a 6-0 lead. And we have ourselves a manager sprinting out of the dugout. Looks like we're going to have a pitching change here in the bottom of the 5th. With the right-handed Troy Glaus coming up to bat, we have a pitching change. We got Felix Rodriguez, the Intimidator, coming in. He was 8-6 in the regular season with a 4.17 run average. He's a grade 6 right-hander with a Y and a G. So he's all warmed up with 2 outs, and he's going after Glaus. So he's a 6, goes up to 11. Glaus is handicap 3, so he's a grade 14 to the first batter. Rodriguez to Glaus. 22 is an 8 off the grade 14. Base is empty. That's to be a fly ball. Left field under it. Nice play, Barry Bonds. And Glaus. Rodriguez comes in and gets the out. But another 2-run inning, and we're going to the top of the 6th inning here, with Anaheim leading this one 6-0. So through the first 5 innings, Washburn's only thrown 17 batters. He averages about 27 batters faced in a game, so he still has a lot of gas left in the tank. Leading off will be the number 9 hitter, Sinjo. Washburn delivers to Sinjo. 55 is an 8 off the lefty. He's a +6. 14's going to drop down to an 8, and that's going to be a base hit for the number 9 hitter, Sinjo. Seeing if San Francisco can get something going here back to the top of the order. Up steps Kenny Lofton. Left-hand hitter, Washburn. Lefty on lefty. 23's a 28. Ground ball to the shortstop. The shortstop is an 8-man, so it's going to be fielding 3. Ground ball, shortstop. Grab by Eckstein over to first. Runner's going to make it to second base. Didn't handle quite cleanly enough, and the runner was able to advance. So now with 1 out, up steps Rich Aurelia with San Francisco trying to get their first run across the board. Lefty pitching to the right-handed hitting. Aurelia. 63-31. Harmless fly ball to center fielder Stad. He's been busy out there. Makes the catch. 2 away in the 6th inning. Now we have Jeff Kent trying to get the run in here. Here's the pitch to Kent. 45 is a 14. Walks Jeff Kent. And now the plot thickens. And we got a mound visit. And out comes the pitching coach to talk to Washburn, with Barry Bonds coming up to bat. Mound visits done with. Washburn has got all of his wisdom from the pitching coach, how to pitch to Barry Bonds. So lefty on lefty, Washburn delivers to Bonds. 45-14. And he walks them. And we now have the bases loaded. And they're going to let him pitch to one more batter. They're going to let Washburn try to get out of his own mess here with the bases loaded. Benny Santiago. One swing of the bat. This could be a baseball game. So 2 outs, bases loaded. And here's the pitch from Washburn to Santiago. 15 is a 10. Off to lefty, he's a +2. 14 drops to a 12. Bases loaded. We got a 12 pitcher. And that is a 10. And that is a 29. That is right back to the pitcher. Washburn throws it to first base, and he gets out of a huge, huge situation. San Francisco loads the bases, cannot score, and we're going to the bottom of the 6th. Anaheim still leading 6-0, and up steps DH, Brad Fulmer. Rodriguez still out there. He's going to try and get through the 6th inning. So here's the pitch from Rodriguez to Fulmer. 51. 51 is a 9. Fulmer is a +1. Off the grade righty. That's going to be a base hit. Fulmer. Lead-off base hit for Anaheim here in the bottom of the 6th. And up steps the switch hitter, Scott Spezio. Rodriguez to the set. He delivers to Spezio. 44 is an 8. That's going to drop into left field. Fulmer's going to stop at second base. And right now, Rodriguez is not fooling anybody. And up steps Molina. We got a mound visit. They're going to leave him in to pitch to Molina. They'll leave him in here for another batter. So 2 on, nobody out. Here's the pitch to Benji Molina. 16's a 12. That's to the first baseman. First baseman Snow's a 5. Going to be fielding 1. Held on. Fielding 1. Ground ball to the first baseman. Grabbed by Snow. Fires to Aurelia. Back to Snow at first base. Got the 3-6-3 double play. Just what the doctor ordered there. So now we got 2 outs. And a runner on third base. And the number 9 hitter up. Kennedy. Hitting left-handed. Rodriguez is staying in the pitch to him. Here's the pitch to Kennedy, the left-hander. 44 is a 7. That ball's hit hard. And that ball's in a drop-in. Base hit, runner scores. We have ourselves a 7-0 baseball game. Kennedy on first base. Coming to bat now is Eckstein. Rodriguez, he's out there. I guess they're just going to leave him out there to get beat up a little bit. Here's the pitch to Eckstein, 62. 62 is a 26. Ground ball, second base. Kent flips it over to Aurelia. Gets the fielder's choice. And that is it here in the bottom of the 6th. Anaheim scores 1 more run. We're going top of the 7th. Anaheim winning this one 7-0. So far through 6 innings, Washburn's not giving up any runs. He's given up 2 hits. He's given up 4 walks. He's still out there pitching the 7th inning after getting out of the bases loaded jam in the 6th. And the first guy you'll face here in the 7th inning will be Reggie Sanders. 65, 35, ground ball third base. Nice play. Glaus over to first. He's been looking sharp down there all night here on this beautiful Saturday night out here in Anaheim, California. And the fans even think it's more beautiful with their 7-0 lead. Left-hand hitting JT Snow. 42's a 22. That's the catcher number. Be fielding 1. JT Snow, the slow runner, fielding 1, 22. Little pop out to the catcher. Molina got out there to hurry and made a nice play there. He's cat-like quickness for a catcher. Now 2 outs, David Bell. 0 for 2, fielder's choice, and a fly out to right field. 41-24, ground ball to the shortstop, Eckstein. Over to first. Nothing across for San Francisco again here in the top of the 7th, and we're going to the 7th inning stretch with the home team winning this one 7-0. So here we go. So as you can sing along to take one to the ball game. At this point in time is where I ask you if you like any of the World Series I've done. This is my 12th World Series I've done. I've done football, I've done some hockey, some horse racing. If you like any of it, would love it if you could subscribe, or any likes, any comments. And now on to the rest of Take Me Out to the Ball Game. For the home team, they don't win, it's a shame. 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Thank you, Kelly.
You're welcome, Bob.
All right, let's get back to the game. So coming here to pitch in the bottom of the 7th inning will be the pride of Findlay, Ohio, Chad Zerby. He is a left-hand pitcher. He's a grade 13 with a G. In the regular season, he had 2 wins, pitched 56 innings, and a 3.04 run average. He's bringing him in as the leadoff hitter and the number 3rd hitter lineup are both left-handed. So Zerby all heated up, going up against the human dart. Erstad singled his last time up. Snake Eyes is a 0. Second column 41 is an 8. That ball drops into right field. And Erstad greets Zerby with a base hit. Now we got the right-handed hitter up, Tim Salmon. He has a home run. He's 1 for 3 today with the home run. Zerby appears in to get the sign. To the set, he delivers to Salmon. 54-32, fly ball right field Sanders. In a few steps, under it, makes the catch. 1 away in the Anaheim 7th inning. And up steps the left-hand hitting little dog, Garrett Anderson. Last time up, he had a long blast home run. Lefty and lefty, Zerby pitching to Anderson. 44 is a 0. 63 is a 6. That ball is hit hard. That ball's a double over first. Hit number's a 42. So out in right field, we got the 36 arm with Sanders. He throws it into the second baseman, Ken. He has the 32 arm, so that average is 34. Take away the 19 speed, we got 15. 15 off the 42. That would be 27. They're just going to hold him at third base. So runners on second and third with 1 out. So give him the stop sign, and up steps Troy Glaus. And they're just going to leave the infield deep, down 7-0. They just want to get some outs. So Zerby pitching to Glaus, second and third. 1 out. 22 is at 8. As this one is getting ugly. A grade 8 off the lefty. Troy Glaus is a +4, so the 13 drops to a 9. That's going to be a hit. Is he a pull hitter? He is a pull hitter. It says single over third. The hit number is a 45. So with the single, Erstad's going to score. And Anderson, he will stop at third base. He had a 27 out of 36 chance of scoring. They're just going to hold him at third base. And we have ourselves an 8-0 baseball game. And coming up to bat is the left-handed Brad Fulmer. First and third. Zerby delivers. Fulmer, lefty on lefty. 66 is a 1. Fulmer is a -14. They left him in there, so the grade 27 pitcher on a first and third. Grade 27. He has a G, but it does not matter. That ball, lefty on lefty. Fulmer hit a line drive that carries the fence. 3-run home run. And this game is officially super ugly, as Anaheim takes a 11-0 lead here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Oh, and this crowd, they are going to be partying all night long after this game 1 here. I'm going to give Zerby one more batter and pitch to switch it to Spezio to see if he can get out of this inning. There's still only 1 out. Pitch to Spezio. 53 is a 20. Ground ball to the second baseman. Over there's Kent. It's off the heel of his glove. Spezio's on first base on an error. Oh, and the bloodshed continues. Coming up the bat is the right-handed Molina. And we got a new pitcher coming in. So coming in to pitch will be the right-hander from Baltimore, Maryland. That'll be Jay Watazak. He's a grade 17 with a Y and a Z, a right-hander. He does have a G for a home run rating. And up steps Molina. 1 out, man on first base. Here's the pitch. 45 is a 14. Z-man, ball 2. Molina still in the batter's box. 2 balls, no strikes on him. 43 is a 29. Watazak strikes him out, has the Y on the card. Finally, the second out of the inning. And up steps the number 9 hitter, Adam Kennedy. Pop out, ground out, singled his last time up with an RBI. Here's the pitch to Kennedy. 26 is a 29 with a man on first base. That is going to be the Y strikeout. So Watazak comes in, he strikes out 2 batters in a row, and we're going to the top of the 8th inning after a big 4-run hitter for Anaheim. And we're going top of the 8th. Anaheim's leading this one 11-0. Number 9 hitters coming up for San Francisco. And on the mound, Washburn's on a roll. He goes from a grade 14 to a grade 19 as he has 7 shutout innings. He's only given up to 2 hits so far. Here's the pitch to Sinjo. 26, 27. The 2-hopper, Glaus, over to first. He's out by a couple steps, and we're back to the top of the order. Here in the 8th inning, Kenny Lofton, 0 for 3 today. 24-13. Curveball, took it. Excessive window shopping. Struck him out. 2 away here in the 8th inning. Now batting is Rich Aurelia, as Washburn is just having his way out there. Here's the pitch to Aurelia. 35 is a 22. That's the catcher number. 16 on the catcher. That will put him in fielding 1. It is grabbed by the catcher. Molina fires it down to Spezio. He's out. Another easy inning for Washburn. And we're going to the bottom of the 8th inning. 11-0. Coming in to pitch for San Francisco will be Scott Air from Inglewood, California. He was 2-4 in the regular season with a 4.46 in run average. He's a grade 5 lefty with a Y and a G. And he'll be facing the top of the order. First guy he'll face will be Eckstein, the Nerstad, and Salmon. So Scotty Air delivers to Eckstein. 43-29, right comebacker to Scotty. Throws him out, 1 up and 1 away. And a home 8th inning with a huge 11-run lead. As right now, Anaheim has 11 hits, 11 runs, 14 hits, no errors, and San Francisco has 2 hits. Up step to left-hand hitting, Erstad. 31 is a 9. He's a -0, 9 off the grade 5, will be a single. Erstad gets another hit. That's his 3rd hit of the day. And up steps to right-hand hitting, Tim Salmon. Pitch to Salmon. 22 is a 0. Second dice roll. 21's a 6. That ball's hit hard. It's right down the left field line. Erstad's going to stop at 3rd. Salmon's going to pull into second base with a double. And when Scott Air was sent out there, he was told he's out there for the duration. So he has to get 2 more outs. Here's the pitch to Garrett Anderson. 2nd and 3rd. 1 away. 56-34. 2nd and 3rd. Little high pop up on the infield. Under it is Rich Aurelia. Makes the catch. That's 2 away. Into home 8th. And now we have Troy Glaus. He has a single. He has 2 singles today. Scotty Air delivers to Glaus. 55 is at 8. It'll be a single over third with a hit number of 55. So he gets the single. Here comes Erstat. Here comes Salmon. And we have 13-0 here. Anaheim. And up steps Fulmer. Last time up, he hit the big home run off the lefty. And it'll leave him in their bat off the lefty again. Man on first. 2 outs. They're not holding him on. Pitch to Fulmer. 66 is a 1. That ball's crushed. That ball is gone. Brad Fulmer. 2-run homer. 15-0 Anaheim. And coming up the bat will be Spezio, hitting right-handed off the left-handed Scott Air. Spezio, 45 is a 14. Now he walks Spezio. And they really do not want to burn another pitcher. They're leaving him out there to pitch to Molina. So far he's given up 4 earned runs. Here's the pitch to Molina. 51 is a 9. Off the lefty. That ball's going to be an infield single. Molina hit it in the hole at shortstop. The shortstop knocked it down. Could not make a play. And coming up the bat will be 9th hitter of the inning. Adam Kennedy. Lefty on lefty. Kennedy. 34-31. Fly ball, center field Lofton. Makes the catch. And we are going to top of the 9th inning. With Anaheim leading this one 15-0. So with Washburn throwing a 2-hit shutout here in the 9th inning, and he's only faced 29 batters so far, they're going to let him go out and pitch the 9th inning. See if he cannot bring a World Series shutout home. So Washburn pitching to Kent. 62-13. Fastball struck him out. That is his 3rd strikeout. So it hasn't been a big strikeout day. It's been more of a left-hander, fooling people kind of a day. And he's done an awesome job. And now we got the left-hand batter, Barry Bonds, left-hand pitcher. What's Bonds done today? He has a walk, a single, and a flyout. Here's the pitch to Bonds. 32 is a 26. Ground ball, second base. Kennedy over to first. 2 out in the San Francisco 9th inning. As they've just had a dismal day at the plate and a dismal day on the mound. Here's the pitch to Santiago. 53 is an 18. Ground ball to the shortstop Eckstein. That's going to put him in fielding 3. Eckstein cannot make the play. He threw it to first. It was in the dirt. First baseman Spezio cannot pick it out, and they're giving it air on the throw. So Santiago's on first base. They're not bothered holding him on. Up steps Sanders. Washburn trying to get the shutout right here. Here's the pitch to Sanders. 56, 34. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 4. What a well-pitched game by Jared Washburn, as he throws a 2-hit shutout here in Game 1 of the 2002 World Series to give Anaheim the 1-0 lead. So we had a crowd tonight of 44,603 people here at Edison Stadium here in Anaheim, California, to watch the home team with a 15-0 win. And let's go over the line score today. Anaheim Angels, 15 runs, 19 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. San Francisco, no runs on 2 hits. They made 1 error, and they left 6 men on base. Winning pitcher today was Washburn. 9 innings, 2 hits, no runs, no earned runs, 4 walks, and 4 strikeouts. So he gets the win. The loss goes to Jason Schmidt. He pitched 4 2/3 innings. He had given up 7 hits, 6 earned runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Rodriguez followed him. Pitched 1 1/3 innings, give up 3 hits and 1 run. Then Zerbe, he comes in 1/3 of an inning, give up 4 runs. Watazik got 2 outs. Then Scotty Air pitched the 9th inning, and he gave up 5 hits and 4 more earned runs. So San Francisco hoping they got all the yuck out of their system already. We'll go down and see who the big hitters was today. Next year, everybody had at least 1 hit, except Eckstein. The leadoff hitter was 0 for 5. But we had Erstat had 3 hits. Glaus had 3 hits. Fulmer had 3 hits. Spezio had 3 hits. Salmon had 2 hits, Anderson 2 hits, and Molina had 2 hits. So everybody except Eckstein hit with the 19. Home runs in the game. Little Dawg Anderson hit a home run. Brad Fulmer had 2 home runs. And Tim Salmon and Spezio, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 home runs. Powers, the Anaheim. As the pitching of San Francisco had no answers. Not many for doubles. They had 2 doubles. So 2 doubles and 5 home runs for Anaheim. So 7 of their 19 hits were extra base hits. And San Francisco had 2 singles. So as we look ahead for Game 2 of the World Series, we'll have Ortiz. He'll be pitching for the visitors. He'll be pitching for San Francisco. Russell Ortiz, he's a grade 11 pitcher. He's a right-hander. He was 14-10 on the regular season. And then for the home team from Lancaster, California, will be Kevin Appier. He's a grade 9 with a Y. He was 14-12 on the regular season with a 3.92 earned run average. So San Francisco hoping they can get a few runs off Appier because it sure didn't happen off the lefty, so maybe they can hit the righty. So that is it for Game 1 of the 2002 World Series here on the @Tigerbob Broadcasting Network, broadcasting these games from Bay City, Michigan, with the final score here in Anaheim. Anaheim wins this one 15-0. And as always, keep playing the Apba sports games. They are the most realistic and most fun games out there, in my opinion. So you guys have a great day, and thanks for following along. Good night.